round of Osiris League today. Um, let's see what we can see from matches that were going on currently. I expect Beer and 466W to win. Um, but let's see how they're doing. It's like only a few minutes left on those matches. HJK somehow lost it. Not sure how that happened. I think it has to do with the first arc. They messed the first arc up. Didn't look really good. They just lost the arc. Oh, we see a mid arc battle. 966 has captured arc. But Beer won arc, yeah. Okay, so Beer is winning here, exactly as expected. That's gonna be a pretty easy dub here. We just need to clear the arc, deliver it, and I think that's enough. I think they have this match secured. So let's take a look at the other match that's going on right now. This is somewhat more interesting. I think 466 is winning this one. But let's see. 6 minutes left, and ooh, we got a midfield fight. Not a lot, and all buildings are done. Yeah, 466W indeed are winning this match as well. 7k difference, so I don't think they're gonna mess it up. Even though the obelisks are captured. I don't know. Ooh, that arc is gonna go to blue. So that's like how many points? 4k. Makes it 3k difference. Who has the buildings? Alright, 466. That's fine, that's fine. Not a big deal at all. So 466 wins and Beer wins just as expected. That's fine. Okay.
Our forces have lost control of an obelisk.
Invite some members to the stream would be nice. I wouldn't mind, because GT versus 489, it's a classical game. This will be the third time that we see that match. I think it is. So that is pretty insane. First one was a year ago almost, Grand Finals, and that was won by 489 after winning the first match, losing the second, winning the third. The second one was lost Osiris League, in fact. But yeah, 489 kicked off great with having the first victory. But the second and third match were won by GT. So yeah, I hope 489 can recover a little bit. I hope that 489 wins, but doesn't look like it. Well, technically, yeah, it does, because we saw some practice data, and that showed that 489 is in fact stronger as GT, so I'm kind of curious how that plays out. Yeah, 3 minutes on this match. I think Beer. Yeah, let's go. Beer won the match. And 466W2. So I think not correct on that one. I mean, I did the wrong bet here by mistake. But there was only one coin. But I intended to go for Beer. I mean, of course, Beer is better. But I bet on the wrong side. It's only one coin, so I don't really care. You still get the same one coin back. You don't even lose the coin. 466 won, and I bet on 60 GT because, yeah, I don't know. I just choose one. I just threw a dice and decided GT, 1 point, doesn't really matter. The main bulk was on, yeah, there was some on HGK, but the main bulk was on 466S and 21YL, which did crazy. 489 easy claps on GT now. Oh, bro, I kind of hope so. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. So who's next? What matches will be next? 748 W is legit, bro. They are legit underrated as well. They almost beat GY16. 93T is good. 27 is decent. 466 is good, but are they better as GY16? Maybe. 732A, decent. Where's the 60 GT match? When does it start? It's like 1 minute away, right? Yeah. By the way, my Gorgo is her set is now complete. My free-to-play set. Oh man, I love it. But the drops are low. Like 1.6 is what I ended up yesterday. Ended up with 1.6% defense. I hoped for a little more, but yeah, that's it. 1.7 attack, 1.7 defense, 1.7 attack. So eventually I want to upgrade those if I have the transmutation stones for it. But for now, this seems pretty good. This one is fearless, invincible. Ooh. Because I will get invincible, so I will put it on disarmament and then re-roll it for attack stats. Or I'll try doing it like this. Yeah, I'll try just getting higher stats. I think that's the play here. Eventually, I can even do, what is it called? Where's the thing? I can make a legendary inscription. Like, this is a double one. That's so insane, bro. Like, ugh. I think eventually, if I get another straightforward, I will do it like this and make fearless. But if I get fearless, I'll just keep this one. So, but if I get another straightforward, I'll just do like this. I think that's the play. That is decent, bro. Ooh, I think I'll have 3 legendaries soon, right? Get the free goodies. How far along are we? Ooh, 91 and 5 shards. Okay. Let's watch. 3 minutes. Full AP bar, you. But yeah. I'm lazy. I don't like barbarians, but I gotta do them. I don't do chaining though. Chaining is stupid. It gives good rewards, but it's a waste of my time. And I have a full hospital, so I guess I'll just take it easy. Want to kill off some of my own units soon. I'll just recover a bit, like, that's fine. That is fine. 2 minutes. One minute left. I mean, I'm hoping on it. I'm hoping so as well. Spring. Who is it? Natuurlijk gaan we gewoon hopen dat GT verliest. Zou mooi zijn, maar gebeurt waarschijnlijk niet. Nou, het kan allebei. Wordt spannend. Okay, so I think we can enter the match. Yeah, in about 5 seconds. Good to see. GT versus 489. This is a classical match. We have seen this match 3 times already. If GT wins, I won 3 out of 4 bets. Yeah, I won 2 out of 3, but I won the 2 most important ones. So 21 YL and the other one was the most profitable, 466S. So that was decent. That's I really like that. Lost in betting against Beer. Oh yeah. Well, Beer is pretty strong. They are 60 GT mixed with Russians, so they are a legit team. But not the strongest team of all these teams. But yeah, they won. Good job. 5-time champion 60 GT versus a single-time champion 489. But 489 was last year's and is the defending champion in the Grand Prix. So they both have a decent chance in winning here. What do we expect to see? Well, for the new guys here, IWAC did HJK win? No, they didn't, because they messed up their first midfield fight. And they didn't do gathering at all. And I was like, dude, that is not meta anymore. I mean, the meta nowadays is you have to gather provisions. And kind of the stocking up skill, I think it will be used more. Get Wreckwood, you cannot win them all. True, but we won the 2 most important bets, so we still made a very big profit. Like times 4, I think 400% profit, something. So that is good. Very good. So what do we expect to see for the newbies? Of course, the main troops will go to the Desert Altars inside lane. These teams are both international, so we kind of see more outside lane troops as on the Chinese servers, where there's only like 2 people on each side going to outside lane. So yeah, I expect again maybe a bit more inside lane focus, because they probably learned a lot from the Chinese teams. And I expect actually GT might have stocking up as well. Maybe 489 too, don't know. But stocking up is, I see that as the future of Rise of Kingdoms Osiris League meta, because it gives an insane amount of energy points for your mid fight. You can actually have like 16 points worth of energy for mid fight if you have stocking up in combination with energetic. So let's see the lineups. Of course, we see the archers and infantry first because they are the slowest, and you want to catch up to them with your cabs. So you see the cab, the quickest marches, departing from the city at last minute, right? The last of the 5 marches are cav marches because they are quicker, anyways, right? The quick marches. Ooh, 60 GT. No, they messed up their quick march. That is huge. I mean, it doesn't look huge, but it is quite huge. I mean, they messed up their quick march. The guy with the quick march is not there, meaning their teleport will be like maybe even 30 seconds to a minute later as 489. That is not a good start. Not good at all. 489 has control of the obelisk in a couple of seconds. Boom, that's one. And here you see it. Ooh, they are later, but not much later, but 10 seconds, 20 seconds. It's that didn't look good, honestly. Like the difference, yeah, is about 20 seconds. I mean, 20 seconds can be the difference between winning and losing, right? The other obelisk was actually earlier as 489, so that is not a very big deal. And as you can see, indeed, there is a bigger group going for the outside lane as what the Chinese teams were using. Oh, what is this? What? GT is going through mid? Oh. Yeah, but they see it. They can see it. 489 can see what they do. But what they're doing is they're trying to get behind 489. 489 thinks, hey, there's no one here. We move towards your Shrine of War. And then that would be a mistake because 480 or 60 GT would just go around the peek around the corner and boom, take the structure. So that is very interesting. I've actually never seen that before. Never seen that before. I'm very curious. How is that gonna end up? I have no clue. I think this is the garrison captain. You have a decent chance it is the garrison captain. But this is a very interesting approach that I have never seen before. And well, as I mentioned, yeah, the outside lane approach is indeed, as we're used from international server, it's much more focused on the outside lane as what the Chinese teams do. But this is a very, very interesting approach. Having your marches going to mid, but they're targeting outpost. Bro, what is this strategy? What is this strategy? That is crazy. I mean, if anyone knows what's going on, I mean, my suggestion is what 60GT maybe hoped is that 489 just went to the Shrine of War and left their building alone. But, oh, they're going for the outposts. Why are they going for the outposts with so many marches? Pro. What are they doing? And this will affect your mid cycle as well. So are they just trying to get to the gate maybe and harass the marches that will come back after the fights? I don't know. I have no clue. There needs to be a garrison though. Like I think this is the garrison. Yeah, there we go. But it seems like the structure is pretty safe. He needs to be closer, but yeah, they'll just say, "Oh, we abandoned the fight. We're leaving." You can try to stay, but I don't think that was the correct play. Yeah, 489 lost this ball, but that's fine. I mean, it's your enemy altar. What can you expect? This is quite a big push. Seems like this is in favor of 489. So they can put some more pressure on that Shrine of Life, immediately getting some extra stats. That is a nice start of the battle. And it seems like Yeah, 489 will probably just hold it, get the structure. As long as you kill the carrier would be good, if you could. Don't let 60 take it though. Like, yeah, there we go. Okay, I don't think this was the right play for GT, but who am I? I mean, I'm just a normal guy. What do I know, right? There are two guys here, which is exceptional. There are two players here at the outpost, and I think what they're gonna do is trying to harass the players that are going
Our
for
forces
mid,
have lost control of the
so
Shrine of War.
that you have more mid lane control as your enemy. And that is a really interesting approach. You gotta be careful here that you don't lose that obelisk. I mean, you're not generating teleport
Our
points now,
forces have lost
which is
control
an
of an
issue.
obelisk.
So they have to be really careful here. Yeah, you gotta take it back. But I have never really seen that approach. I mean, it's really interesting because now those marches that are going to mid are gonna get harassed. But yeah, that's a little problem. Okay, but this is also a problem. I mean, you got a ton of marches marching towards your altar and your shrine of war. That's gonna cost you some points from the structures. So I don't know. I don't know. Seems a rather interesting approach. This is what I meant. Like for arc, I mean 5 minutes. If you get sad face there, I don't think it's a big issue. You can get to mid, but yeah, these guys are just gonna try to make a lot of these marches yellowish. Mainly, probably try to mainly target the archer
Our
marches,
forces have lost control of the
um,
obelisk.
because those are gonna deal the most damage in mid.
Our
Okay,
forces have
let's
lost
see.
control of an obelisk.
So they will have to maybe even refresh. Can they though? Like how long
Our
is the
forces have
marching
lost
time?
control of a Shrine of Light.
48 seconds? I mean, I guess they could, but
Our forces
ooh,
have
I don't
lost
know, man.
control of
Mid
a
is quite
Shrine of
far.
War. Our
Maybe even
forces have lost
49 thinks
control of a
okay,
Shrine of Light.
fuck it, we're just gonna go on structures. I mean, this is. I guess it works. I mean, you remove some of the health of your enemy, so they don't have the full presence. But will these guys arrive to mid in time? I mean, 1 minute, sad face time.
Our
Wait a minute.
forces have lost control of an
Wait,
enemy.
what?
Forces have
Whoa!
captured an obelisk.
Oh shit! Those
Our
set
forces
faces.
have lost control of a
I know
Shrine
what's
of
happening.
control of a Shrine of War.
I know what's happening. That is so smart. So what they've done is they have a few backups over there. They have 5 backups outside of the 30 members. So the rule is once you get set faced, then you can leave the map and someone can take your spot. So what they did here is try to delay your enemy and then get them to have less health, and then you reduce that 1 minute time
Our
of returning
forces
time
have
to the
lost
city
control of an
by just
outpost of
leaving the
Sith.
map and let someone else immediately send out their troops, right? That's what we see. That is really interesting. I guess that might be something that they found there for coming games. Need to analyze that. But that was, we saw the sad faces disappear, like they were suddenly gone. I was like, what's going on? But they just left the map. The city left the map, and someone else starts
The
playing
Sith
on a
forces have
different
captured
account.
an obelisk.
I think that's really interesting. But a good thing for this mid fight, if GT doesn't take back that Shrine of Life in about, well, let's say a minute, then they won't have the 5% health and 5% march speed. So that's a good sign for 489. Even though 489 has some marches here that do have less health. Get that guy green. Green got in a fight with that dude, so I guess that's well, he's deleting
Our
that marker.
forces have lost control of an outpost of Isith.
This arc will determine the fight. Yes, I think so too. I hope 489 is gonna win the arc. But let's see. Ooh, 489 got the cap on that altar though. Not final cap, but that is some decent
Forces have
damage.
lost control of a shrine of
You
light.
see, yeah, 3 minutes until that building starts giving you the health, I think. Because you need to have it occupied. Yeah. So,
This is
489 has
forces have
5%
captured a
more
shrine
health.
of light. Our forces have lost control of a
Really good job
temple
there.
altar. Nissan's forces have captured an outpost of Sith.
So, let's see. Are they gonna make the archers invisible? Doesn't really look like it. Um, 489 loves the side of the wall. They always go for this spot here somehow. They're always going to the left side of the map and then they go for mid. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Yo, what's up, Arblade? Your bet
Nissan's
is
forces have captured a
doing
shrine of
great.
war.
I dropped 1.5 million power, all deads today. Ooh, that is 150k tier 5, right? Dust up for both parties here. So, wait, Wardrums? Question mark? What? What is that? Wardrums? Oh, okay. You deal a ton of damage. Like, there's a
Forces have
lot
lost
of attack in
control of a
those
shrine
skills,
of
but
light.
is Wardrums the play here? I've never seen Wardrums on this stage
Nissan's
or
forces
in
have
the Grand
captured an
Prix,
outpost of Issit.
but I don't know. Maybe they found something. Sneaky tactics for GT. I think those are the archers. No, not necessarily. Just 30 troops having the speed bonus and the all damage bonus. Bog down for 489, reducing their defense. So, ooh, I think what 89 is trying to do here, they just want to maximize their damage output because they reduce the defense and increase their own attacks. So maybe that's what they're trying to do. I don't know if that works. I mean, we'll see in sad faces. There is a ton of sad faces from 489. So yeah, I think that approach with the attack buff doesn't really work. No, that doesn't work at all.
Isset's forces have captured the
I
ark.
mean, they have the arc, but they'll lose it. This one goes to GT. Except if he can run that far with the arc, but I don't think he can, right? How many health does he have? Is he red? Yeah, he dropped the arc, so. Rest in pieces for 89. You lost that mid fight. Because you used an attack skill, and I was like, dude, that is not meta.
Isset's forces have captured the ark.
But yeah,
Isset's forces have
I don't
captured a
know.
shrine of
Maybe they
light.
thought that was the best thing to do, I guess. So first star goes to 60GT, but we know 489, and they are probably going heavy on buildings right now. And we know that 489 is a buildings team. So I guess that is
Isset's
somewhat
forces have
fine.
lost control of a temple altar.
Yeah, I like that didn't work. Indeed, it really didn't work. They always try new strategies, those teams. Like, why
Isset's
are you
forces have
using the
captured a
attack buff?
shrine of light.
I mean, yeah, you do a ton of damage, but you're not tanked at all. You don't have many defensive stats. You don't have the all damage. I don't think it's the right play. And now you have those big balls coming here from GT, mostly yellow and low red marches, but still, that is gonna be a little problem because you have to defend. You really do have to defend. What I also think is interesting is that 489 is more focused on speed. It seems like they
Our
have
forces have
three,
lost
sometimes
control of
even
a shrine
four
of light.
cav marches with a Justinian primary. Sometimes,
Isset's
so I'm
forces
like,
have captured the
is
ark.
Justinian primary, is that arc meta? I am not so sure. Yeah, GT captured that arc. So I don't know what's going on there. Seems like 489 got a hold of the Desert Altar, and they will keep that structure for quite a while.
Our forces have lost
If they get
control
a
of the
garrison
solar
at least.
core.
I mean, there is some decent reinforcements here coming in, so I hope they can get some points of that. But 49 is there, yeah, GT is there as well, so
Control of an outpost of Hisse.
yeah, XY and Justinian marks just give me the egg. I know, but it is speed, so it is good. They're using XY belly. It's good, but it's not of course in a 1v1 or in a 5v5 you would lose with those marches. But in this case it is speed, so it doesn't really matter, and you get extra buffs from swarming the rallies, right? So ooh, 489 is gonna allow them to swarm this? I mean, their field went,
Mission's forces have
oh,
captured
back,
the
never
desert
mind.
altar.
But still, lots of red marches here. Yeah, they reinforce faster, they can move around faster,
Have lost control of
they
an
can
obelisk.
adapt a bit faster, so I think that is not bad. Not a bad thing, but 489 will need to play the long run game here and go for altars. They have 3 of them right now, which is good, but they just need to hold them for a little while. Like reinforce, 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 get the swarmers down, and then let the rally run. But it's low red, come on, reinforce, reinforce. Get in there. Don't lose your structure, man. There's that one is a reinforce march. Another reinforce, no, that's a Justinian. A lot of Justinians in the field. With some teams you see Belly Prime being the primary, like this one, this guy. But sometimes you see a lot of Justinians, and I'm like, I don't know,
Our
is
forces have
Justinian the
lost
play
control of
there?
an outpost of Hisse.
I mean, obviously, if you want to win mids, you need more infantry marches, because those counter the cabs. So you can use like Guan Sipi or something, and Liu Che William, or William Leo. I'm not an expert in Osiris League mechanics, but I think more infantry would help. But yeah, it's slower, so you'll have to consider that. Belly Prime is squishy.
Our forces
Justinian
have
is more
lost
tanky.
control of the desert altar.
Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. But I think if they use a 3 March lineup, you can get rid of Justinian and just get Belly Prime. I mean, they're using XY Belly, Nev Joan, and Huo William, right? So I don't see why would you use Justinian in that case. Maybe just the swarm structures. Do you get extra buff if you swarm a structure or attack a structure with Justinian? Maybe if that's the case, maybe you do. But ooh,
Our
they got a
forces
hold
have
of
lost
another
control
altar
of
right
an
now.
outpost of
So
Hisse.
489 is absolutely doing what they have to do. They're putting very big pressure on those altars. And GT is just waiting with Dark. And if I'm being honest, I think GT would need to just cash arcs. I mean, this is clearly not
Forces have
working.
captured a sky
GT is
altar.
losing on all the structures right now, and holding the arc really doesn't help there. I
Our
mean,
forces have lost control
if
of a
you
sky
saw how
altar.
dominating they were in mid, I think just do that again. I would say just do that again and don't take such a big risk. But GT is taking the risk of holding the arc, so let's see how that turns out. I don't think that's a winning play here, but I mean, who am I? These are mostly white and high yellow marches, so they have some decent swarm damage, but they are waiting on a rally. It is coming though. Usually infantry rallies or Justinian rallies. I wondered, who is the secondary here? Do you place a belly piece secondary for the swarm? Or do you just run a Nevsky secondary? Or something completely different, but I think a Nevsky. Probably, but let's see what they use as secondary to Justinian. There's the swarm.
His forces have captured a desert altar.
It's an Attila
Our forces have lost
to make it
control
more
of a
tanky and
sky
more
altar.
anti-swarm, I guess. Hmm. Interesting. It's still full white and the structure is almost down, so that is a very, very good ambush here for 489. Definitely picking up some pace. And you see that they are quicker. You can absolutely see in everything. Their field marchers are way, way quicker. And that means you can have more control over the buildings in general. So you're probably gonna lose mid, but you're gonna take control of the building game because you can reach other structures quicker and just start swarming them. And that means that your opponent has to defend the structure and they cannot put up any offense, right? Ooh, it's low red, so it looks like it is falling, but there is a lot of support for GT, so I guess GT should be able to defend this. They will need to mess up something really bad. But as you can see, in the meantime, marches keep coming from 489. So they keep adding pressure, and all those marches will return set phase, and then you can run it again. That's their strategy with march speed. It's just crazy. Sky Altar over here, getting swarmed. Where's the rally at? Infantry rally with a Tariq secondary. This is a good swarm, but those marches are already red, so they won't last that long. Ooh, the structure is going down quickly, and I don't see many reinforcing marches very close. There's a CC there, a dead CC, there is some Ethel, but overall, not that much. But I think there is far more blue here, so GT should be able to hold this. If they don't, that's just stupid, and you lose a lot of points. There's another reinforcing march, but yeah, they should be good here. But all that time means that 489 can just ball up again and go towards an offensive move once again. You can see the points per minute game is pretty much equal. Both teams have the gatherers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, let's say 9 for 489 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for GT. So GT has slightly more gathering for now. Ooh, they've done way more gathering actually. 450 there. That's interesting to see. GT is adding pressure onto the Shrine of War. But it seems like next mid cycle will start soon. They're prepping up for mid. Although there is this big lane. This is a pretty big ball, right? It looks like they are going towards the Sky Altar, while GT is retreating from the Sky Altar because they need to go to mid. So that is really interesting. And yeah, this is try to get some stats from GT. I mean, this is 5% attack and 5% defense. So if you can flip it, keep it for let's say a minute, then that means that GT has less stats for next mid fight, which is never bad to have. This is a reinforcing mark, I think, so GT should be good for a while. Another reinforcing mark. Will it be in time though? That's some nice pressure. I mean, it looks like it's about to flip. Ooh, already dust up before an actual midfield battle. Means maybe they're going on structures? Question mark? Okay, they took it. That's 2 minutes time to take it back. But dust up usually means they go on structures if it's that much before the mid. So indeed they took structures. And dust up for GT as well. So it seems like why don't I don't see many archer marches. Like, I do see some CPs, some infantry, but where are the archers? Like, there's one Herman, well, another Herman, but not much. Only a few.
Our forces have
And I
lost
think
control of the
489
site
just
of
wants
war.
to take control of the structures for now. I think that's a fair play. I mean, you take more points per minute then. So I guess that's fine. But GT is doing well on provisions though. Like, ooh,
Our
they keep
forces have
returning
lost
the
control of
provisions
an
and then
obelisk
go
at
for
center.
mid. So some teams keep running around with the provisions, but GT chooses to deliver them every single mid fight. That's a really interesting approach. That Sky Otter will definitely fall, meaning that will be some more points for 489. Desert Altar?
Forces have
Can they
captured a
hold it
desert
off?
altar.
If they can kill a rally, I guess you can keep that structure for a while. I mean, it doesn't look bad after that many minutes. For now, it looks pretty decent for 89. They are throwing a dummy. Only a very very small ball here. They'll probably just get the sneaky tactics right, and they'll just try to delay
Our forces
60
have lost
GT
control of a desert
um,
altar.
from the arc and try to get some points on the buildings, right? I think that's their goal. But where are sneaky tactics? I think you want to wait as long as possible with sneaky tactics, because the longer you wait, the longer you are invisible, and the more like you can send out. There are probably like 6 guys in this ball, so every minute or every 30 seconds you can have one guy
Our
attacking the
forces have lost
carrier,
control
which
of
is
an
3 minutes
obelisk at center.
delay. I think that's the best play to wait for
Our
as long
forces
as
have lost
possible
control of the
with the
site of
infiz.
garrison.
But you still have to kill the carrier, of course. And meanwhile, you put big pressure on the buildings, which is what they are doing right now.
Desert forces have
Yeah, there are
captured a
sneaky
site of
tactics,
war.
as expected. Oh, and Desert Storm. That didn't work. Oh, it did, though. It did work. I mean, yeah,
Desert
489 used it
forces have
correctly.
captured a
Yeah,
desert
489.
altar.
Ooh, that is stupid from GT. I mean, they lost the
Our forces have lost
Desert
control
Storm
of a
skill
site of war.
for no reason now. That was misaimed, meaning
Our
GT or
forces have lost
489 is
control.
in
Our
Fizz
forces
now.
have captured a sky altar.
And the bad thing is for GT, like, they have a lot of marches here in mid, but they know there is an invisible group, so they cannot really leave mid. But there is
Our
a
forces
lot
have
more
lost
marches
control
from
of an obelisk at
489 on the
center.
structures, so they can put far greater pressure on the structures as what GT
Our forces
can
have lost
do.
control of a sky
So
altar.
yeah, that is the current stage of the match. Yeah, you see 70 to 530. Um, yeah, 489 just needs
Desert
to
forces have
delay here.
captured a desert
Maybe
altar.
send a small group to mid. If you can
Desert
intercept
forces
that
have
arc, it would
captured
be
the
nuts.
ark.
Let's see if it is indeed what I said. You have the first group. Yeah, that guy is now harassing the arc and delaying the carrier. What he's gonna do now, he's gonna attack all the carriers. Maybe just attack the cav marches here. You want to have the quick marches. Just attack those. The ones who target, um, the ones who have control of the arc, kill them.
Desert forces
Let
have
them drop the
captured the
arc,
ark.
and well, that's what they're
Desert
trying to
forces
do.
have captured
Now
the
this guy is still
support
in this,
network of
so
desert
he can still
altars.
try later to
Our forces have
attack
lost
the
control
carrier
of an
again.
obelisk. Desert forces have captured a site of war.
This is what 93T used against 60GT in the finals of the last grand finals, right? 489 flipped the structure again, and they have some decent
Desert
pressure. So
forces have captured the
489 is
ark.
doing very well here. It looks like GT is winning with that arc, but 489 is doing far better here, and I think we are looking at, I think, like 2, 3, 4 minute delay for the arc total, which is pretty crazy.
Desert forces have
Just kill the
captured a
carrier
site
once
of
more,
war.
please.
Desert forces have captured
Yep, capture the arc, kill it. Oh no, let the Gorgo have it, let the Gorgo have it. Let the Gorgo have it, he's slow. Yeah, okay, I mean, you can kill it, sure. Kill the quick marches then. Like, you can see that 489 is targeting cabs first, so that the arc is gonna get delivered later. And that makes sense. It makes sense. You want to, there's a lot of archers here, a lot of infantry here, and that means it is mostly calves in the structures here and in the field outside. It's mostly calves. Okay, so the difference now 1k, and that includes already some provision that they brought in. So right now 489 would have a little bit more provision score. And on energy points, I think it is pretty much 50-50, right? Okay, that Sky Altar is gonna drop. I mean, that is a very big push here. Boom. All 4 altars for 489. They are absolutely doing what they are supposed to do. How healthy is the structure? It's still white. That is pretty nuts. Just hold it for a little while. Every second matters here. Means every second that you take it, you basically win 2 seconds because you get points for a second and your enemy doesn't get points for a second. So every second is worth 2 seconds here. Energetic for both teams probably. They'll take it back, but it costs a lot of points. Yeah, that one drops. Boom, it drops, but the score difference is 530 to 100. Well, of course, the Shrine of War will get occupied, so that's an additional 80 points per minute. But still, 530 to 180, it's profit. And the gatherers are still gathering here, so in fact, I think 489 is ahead around 3k at this stage. But hey, lost control of the arc. How come? Oh, they're gonna delay. That is interesting. I mean, if I were GT, I would definitely just deliver the arc. Better be safe than sorry. I mean, if you deliver it, you know that you're stronger in mid. I mean, now they cannot mess up mid. I think this is not bad for 489. I think 489 knows we're strong on structures, so if this is the last arc, we get more time on structures. The buildings are even now, but you only have the delay on the altars, the time delay, so that will be some more extra points per minute for 489 for the under 1.5 minute. Yeah, 1.5 minute and 30 seconds. So let's see how that established. Meanwhile, we have a decent push at the Shrine of War. There is a rally, but it's red and small field, so that's not gonna do much except for delay your enemy to go to your own desert altar. But this mobility approach from 489, I really like it. GT wants to play offensive on structures, yeah, but they can't. The problem is that 489 calculated, well, we can lose our mids, so we don't use as much infantry or archers or as much slower marches, but tankier marches, right? But instead, what they are doing is they're just choosing for speed, so that 489 can go on offense basically non-stop, which means 60 GT has to defend, and 60 GT cannot do offense. That's what you see right now. I mean, did any of the home structures from 489 ever fall? Like this altar, did it ever fall? I don't think so. So that is what is going on right now. I mean, this is a little problem. You got some field here from GT and a rally, but if you just fill it, if you just fill the structure properly, it doesn't really matter. Difference 2.3k, including the provisions, it would be like 3k. So practically GT is still ahead. But if they choose to not deliver the arc, I think that's a mistake. I think it's a mistake.
His forces have captured a
By the way,
square.
we will get another arc. I was just calculating, we will get another arc because 8 minutes, so 23 minus 8 is 15, minus another 8 is like 7 on the clock. So one of two things can happen. 489 might be able to reset a timer somehow. I don't think that is gonna happen, but if that happens, it is pretty good. Or GT delivered is last. They will deliver it last second, and it will be like 6 minutes for the last arc, and then 489 will take all the structure and try to delay the arc so that they cannot deliver it. I mean that one of these things will happen. CPA W better than CPA Tariq. CP William is, yeah, I think it is better as CP Tariq. I'm pretty, yeah, it is. It should be better. I mean, basically you're asking, is Tariq better as William Wallace or William Wallace better as Tariq? Well, Tariq is a rally captain, so not everything will work in field, and William is better. In my opinion, William Wallace is better. Offensive play here again from 489. That guy is just killing himself off so he can get to the next push more fast. That's a decent presence. So this is really Tariq Wallace can be a banger rally. Yeah, is that true? Tariq Wallace?
Forces have lost control of a
Never
trade
seen
line.
that before, but I guess. I mean, if you say so. Building games, it is pretty much equal. Well, GT is now slightly ahead, but that's fine. I mean, not a big deal. 80 point per minute is not much, but 489 will need to hold some more structures. We just used it. Can you share a report with me
His
in either
forces
in
have captured
Discord
an
or in game?
uplifted asset.
I'm just so curious. I've never heard of that combination. I mean, I will have it for KVK, but it seems like they're all running CPOA William Wallace instead of CPOA Tariq or CPOA Liu. Yeah, true. And why? Well,
Forces have
I
lost
actually
control of a
don't know.
trade line.
Maybe it's just the march speed or the tankiness. Well, the march speed is the same as Liu Che, right? So no, they're using CP Liu here, double AOE. This is double AOE CP Liu.
Forces have lost control of a trade line.
But as you can see in this push, there is only one Archer March Herman. That is it. It's mostly cabs. There's a million of you. Of who? Where's the rally out, by the way? Oh, it's late. It's late. So they're running CPOA William Wallace or CPOA. What is the secondary here? Sometimes it can even be Gorgo. I've seen CPOA Gorgo rallies in Osiris League. It's more tanky, I think.
Our forces have lost control of a
That will
trade
get
line.
swarmed down like crazy. So indeed, 60GT just decided to deliver the arc, and now they're only ahead 1,000 points. And there is more provisions for 489 that have not been delivered yet. Have not, has not, did not. I guess it's all good. So I would say it's pretty 50-50 right now. Point per minute, 30 points in advantage of
Our forces have lost
489.
control of an
They're
outpost
playing
division.
both well. They do, but it is not as good as the Chinese teams, if I'm being honest. I mean, we saw
Our forces have
the
lost
Chinese
control
teams
of
with
an
a lot
outpost
more
of
inner
strength.
lane presence, as we see with 49 and GT here. it is a lot of outside lane focus as well. I mean, usually you see big outside lane focus if your team is not a mid fighter team, right? It's not arc focused. So then you usually see more outside lane presence as well to just get that altar and get some extra points per minute to compensate for the losses there. I don't know what's happening, but the points are equal, but the points from GT are going up. So I guess they're just delivering provisions. And 489 is saving the provisions for later. I don't know what is better. I think, in theory, saving them for later is slightly worse because in the way well, you can return them to the city now and they can just participate in field battles or other battles, which will be more useful. But on the other hand, if you just keep them there and keep them running around, you can save more time and you can get more provisions. So I don't know the ideal the way of doing it. I think I don't know. Might be that GT knows something that I don't, but I always used to go with a full tier 1 march and then run around the map gathering those nodes. Just like gem nodes. This is a pretty nice field presence for 489, and as you can see, it consists of basically only cabs. There is one infantry march here, and that's it. That is it. That is how advanced this team is. I mean, 489 is only cabs. It's only cabs. And there's a CP, yeah, there are some CPs, but it's most... I think... I'm pretty convinced they actually have 4 cab marches sometimes. Which is just nuts. Okay, so they're prepping up for a last mid-fight, I think. I think this is the last one, right? 4 minute 10... If you deliver it really, really quick, you can have another one. But it looks like this is the last one. Provisions for 60GT are indeed skyrocketing a little bit. And 489 chooses to keep them running. And that means that they don't participate in the midfield or basically anywhere. If 60GT loses this arc, that doesn't look good if they lose the arc. Then they will lose. So we can pray and hope that we get blessed. And hope that GT lose this arc. The rally is late? Which rally is late? Oh, towards the Desert Altar rally? Could be. They're swarming still, though, like, oof. It is... My dad is yelling. Hold on, I need to mute myself for now. Okay, my dad wants me to go down the stairs and have dinner. Well, I kinda want to watch this match, so I don't think I'll go downstairs. What? What? Excuse me? Wardrooms on the Sky Altar. So that means they're giving up mid. Interesting. Yeah, they're departing from mid. Some of these marches are departing from mid. Just going towards the Desert Altar, trying to push in structures. So that is interesting. Oh, here the rally is late. I mean, they wait a very long time here for the rally. You kind of want to have it a little bit earlier because now you have a little problem of having the red marches. So you kind of want to kill those red marches first. Just let them swarm first so that they can refresh immediately and get some extra points there. But this arc, I mean, yeah, I think they have to deliver it. I think GT, if they delay it, it's a good sign for 89. But if they don't, you can actually port an arc, which is quite dangerous. Dude, you're going to get
Isset's forces
whooped.
have captured an outpost of
Ooh,
Isset.
me? I don't understand, bro.
Our forces have lost control of an outpost of
Okay,
Isset.
that structure is gonna go down pretty fast. Boom,
Our
you lost
forces
it.
have lost Sky Altar.
Set the garrison and defend it for a little while.
Isset's forces have
They
captured
took
a
all the
shrine of
altars already.
war.
That is a masterclass from 489. Take all the structures. Make sure to have some steady reinforcement lines. I mean, you need some more field support. As there's just this small group, you really need some more. Ooh, this one is gonna go invis. This group is gonna go
Our
invis.
forces have lost control of an outpost of Isset.
Oh, yep. Oh, it's Desert Storm for GT, but they can only use it on one group. Yeah, they did it again. 489. They are the masters of massive strategy. They are the masters of sneaky tactics because they just missed. 60GT missed it again. 60GT just missed the the actual group. That is stupid. Heaven's Grace for 489. Who's healing now? Are they healing over here? Sneaky tactics for GT just to deliver the arc, I think.
Isset's
But this
forces
is
have
gonna
captured
be
an outpost of Isset.
delay. And I think 489 just wants to make sure there is not another arc. They're saying GT, hey, you can have this arc, okay? But we don't want you to have another arc because we
Forces
can
have
win it
lost
on the
control of the
building game.
desert. Isset's forces have captured the Ark.
So let's hope that that is what is
Forces have
happening
lost
right
control of
now.
a shrine of
Even though
war.
there is not a lot of marches left from 489 to delay this arc. Where's the carrier?
Our forces
It's
have
still
lost
there. I
control of a
mean,
sky of
I
Isset.
hope he can kill it. Then this guy can kill it later on as well. Oh, he doesn't get attacked anymore. So, I don't know. He's going for it now, shooting a shot. 10-second delay. If it is around 10 minutes left on the clock, I'm pretty convinced it's not enough. If it's 8 minutes and they still didn't deliver it, it is indeed the last arc. So as you can see, point per minutes are definitely in the advantage of
Isset's
489 for
forces have
now.
captured the Ark.
They just need to make up about 2000 points in the coming few minutes on structures. Then they
Our
would be good to
forces have
go.
lost control of an outpost of Isset. Have captured an
Lost control
outpost
of
of
the
Isset.
arc once again. Does someone know how many minutes is it when you deliver the arc that it resets? And you
Isset's
don't
forces
want a
have
nasty
captured the Ark.
teleport to happen. I mean, there's not gonna be another big mid fight unless they both have the teleport skill. Oh, they don't. Only 60GT might have the teleport skill. So that is really interesting. So 489 taking the lead on the structures, and they have more provision score left. That is, I'm pretty confident about that. They have like, I think at least 3k worth of points in their provisions here. So, hey, I think it doesn't look that bad. They just need to hold more structures and to occupy more structures, as what 60GT is doing. So, don't lose hope yet for 489. Can the carrier get killed once more? I mean, that would be very nice if that is possible.
Our forces have lost control of a shrine of light.
Are they doing it?
Our forces have lost
They're
control of an
not.
outpost of Isset. Isset's forces
Well,
have captured a
they
shrine of
did.
war.
Nice. That means that I don't think there is enough time to go for another arc. I mean, if they can march here
Shrine of
within
Isset.
2 minutes,
Isset's
it's
forces have
risky
captured
though.
the Ark.
There is a
Our
lot of
forces have lost
marches
control of a
coming there,
shrine of light.
so I think this indeed is the last arc, and it's all on structures now. The whole game is decided on the structures. because 489 has the gathering. The difference right now 1.3k. Difference points per minute 270, and Skyalter is under big threat here. And I'm pretty convinced that will flip. That will definitely flip. You cannot defend that with that much red support over there. So that means losing even more points there. Ooh, this side of 489 is a bit weaker. That's fine. I mean, this is good difference right now. 300 points per minute difference. Over 8 minutes, that would generate about 3,000 points. Lost control of the arc once again. Nice. I think even if they deliver it now, there won't be enough time to teleport the arc. Well, it's gonna get very close. Let's see what the timer says when they're in the city. He'll just deliver it. I'm pretty convinced he'll just deliver it because they know that 489 just cannot use teleport skill because they don't have it, right? Oh, they don't deliver the arc? Okay, then this is the last arc. Whoever gets control of the structures wins, I would say. Difference points 2,000. Arc is worth 4.5 on this one, I think. Right? No, it's only worth 4. So, 489 has to make up 1.8k, and I am convinced that they are doing that. So, iWag and R-Blade, don't be scared. It is gonna happen. 489 is gonna win this match. I never get that wrong towards the end of the match. It looks like 489 wins the match, unless something really crazy happens on the structures. But for now, 60GT doesn't have the control over their structures, and the gathering is just too much to handle. So no. Arblade, don't be mad. You went all in on 60. No, because 489 is winning this one. 489 is gonna win. It's already certain. 1.6k difference, and they still have the building, so this is certain. 489 wins the match. They take revenge on 6GGT. They're, well, long-time enemies. Simply because GT cannot counter the speed of 489. Their speed is just incredible. I'm raging if 89 wins. 89 is gonna win, bro. 89 is gonna win. You can start raging already. I mean, it's sure. See the arc time, just curious. Well, 6:49, and the match is 6:20, so that's not gonna happen. 60 is not winning. Airblade, 60 is losing. 60 already lost this match. It's too late. You can have hope, but that's not happening. Really sorry, bro, but I will zero you out if 89 wins. But they have more provisions. I'm pretty convinced they have more provisions, so they didn't deliver the provisions throughout the match. And point per minute is in favor of 489 still. So the difference is 1.5. But I think, come on, if you know, there must be a lot more points as 1.5k in those provisions, right? You went all in on 89. Good choice. It is a nice match. You're zeroing me. Okay, but you gotta join my kingdom first, buddy. How's that gonna happen? I didn't say you need to bet on 60GT, right? I mean, hey, I said 21YL. I said 466S and HJK, which did lose, but that didn't really matter because we made a ton of profit. 1k difference right now. Soon they will start sending home the gatherers, and that will ultimately decide the winner here. But I am pretty convinced it's gonna be 489 who takes the crown here. You would go on me first, buddy. Literally lost. Yum.
Our forces have lost control.
Oh, my dad is yelling again. I need to go have dinner, and I want to watch the final few minutes of this match. Sorry for that. Yeah. Difference 1k
Forces have lost
still.
control of an obelisk.
Blade, I know that you're getting upset, but that is fine. I mean, I rooted for 489 here. Difference 900 points. Points per minute almost equal, just 80 ahead of 489. They're ahead 80
Our
points,
forces have
which is
lost
not a
control
bad
of an
sign.
outpost of his.
800 points difference right now. And yeah, you can see they will start sending home the gatherers. So in the next 2-3 minutes, you see go up. The score will go up a lot, like with 5k probably. Why would you bet on GT? The margin is worse. True. I don't bet on any team that has less than 200% profit possibilities. So if it's 50-50 the bets, I'm not going there. It's not enough profit for me.
Our forces have lost control of an obelisk.
The difference is still 800 points going into the last 3 minutes,
Our
but
forces have lost
expect the
control of
gatherers
an
to
obelisk.
get home soon. 750 points. Difference now is again 740. 730 points difference. Oh,
His
I
forces
can't
have
calculate that
captured an
fast. So
outpost
like
of his.
700 score. Yep. Still 700 points in the last 2 minutes. So, but I'm pretty confident. GT had less points in the caravans.
His forces have captured an obelisk.
600 points difference. Those need to start getting their marches home soon. Now the difference is only 200 points. 100 points. 100 points. And now officially 489 is ahead. Now they're 1 point behind. Now it's a race. It's a race against. Okay, who has more provisions? I think it's 49, but now GT is ahead with 100
His
points.
forces have captured an outpost of his.
When when does the big cash come in for 489? I mean, they're almost equal. I mean, it's less than 100 points difference. 100 points. Now GT is ahead with 300 points. 300 points in favor of GT. Who has the most gathering? Let's see. Let's watch this the score up close. I think it's 2.5. Or doesn't this one change? Difference. It is 400, 300 points
Forces have captured an obelisk.
in 1 minute. Yeah, and there we go. Boom. 1k extra for 489, 2k extra for
Forces have
489,
lost control of an
3k
outpost of
extra
his.
for 489, and the difference is probably gonna be like 4k points. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Um, you didn't get good. No, it's over. It's over for GT. I mean, yeah, difference is 2.6 right now.
Our
Still
forces have
someone
lost control of
returning
a
there,
sky
here and
altar.
there. GG's on 489. They win the match against 60 GT, their age-old enemy. They took revenge for last time losing in the Grand Finals? No? Finals? Normal Finals of Osiris League, right? And there it is. 5 seconds. And I immediately have to end the stream and have dinner.
Our forces
thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. 489 takes the crown, and that was fun. It's dinner time. See you later. Bye.